Hello friends, today we are going to discuss the fifth or last question of day 4 using Java. So, the question is to find sum of last digits of two given numbers. Here we have to write a function or method that will find the sum of last digits of two given number. Here suppose if we will take two numbers as an input such as 267 and 154, then the output should be written as 11, because here we can see that last digit of the 267 is 7 and the last digit of 154 is 4. So, 7 plus 4 means sum of 7 and 4 is equal to 11, and also given that the prototype of the method should be int add last digits passing with two formal argument as an input, that is input 1 and input 2, where input 1 and input 2 denote the two numbers whose last digits are to be added. And here one note has given the sign of the input numbers should be ignored, means if we will take negative number, then also it should be converted into positive number and the result should be always in positive number. And here we can see that if the input numbers are minus 267 and minus 154, then the sum of last digits should be 11. And here we can see that sign has been ignored. So, we will write the program for this question on Visual Studio Code. So, before I start, please subscribe our channel to get all the questions and solutions of Wipro training. Now, let us open Visual Studio Code. Now, press Ctrl N for new tab. At first, we will write the program, after that we will see how it works. So, now we have to import some Java packages. So, let us write import java.io.star, and we have to import another package as well. So, let us write import java.util.star. After that, we have to define class name. Let us give the class name as user main code 5, because it is our fifth program. And now by pressing Ctrl S, we will save the program, and here our program name should be same as the class name. So, here we have to write user main code 5.java, and now we will select all files and let us save. After that, we have to define the function. So, let us write public static int, and our prototype should be add last digits, which is given in the question, and here we have to pass two formal argument as an input, that is int input 1 and int input 2. After that, we have to convert the negative number into positive number, so that if input 1 is less than 0, means if input 1 is a negative number, then we will multiply the input 1 by minus 1, so that it becomes positive number, and we will store it into the input 1 variable. And let us copy this and paste here, and now let us change input 1 to input 2, so that if the input 2 is a negative number, then that will be also converted into a positive number. So, here also we have to change the input 1 to input 2, and after that we will return the sum of last digit. So, here we have to write input 1 modulus 10 to return the last digit of input 1, and after that plus input 2 modulus 10. Now, after that we have to write the main function. So, let us write public static void main, and here we have to write string args. After that, we have to declare two variable, 2 or 3 variable. So, let us take no1 for number 1 and the no2 for number 2, and we will store the calling function value of calling function to some variable. So let's write the sum, and after that we have to define a scanner class, and we have to create the object of a scanner class. So that here we have to write a new scanner, and we have to pass system dot in, which will represent the keyboard. After that we will take the message from user to enter the number. So that we have to write here system dot out dot println, and here let's write enter two numbers. Now after that we have to read it from keyboard. We will store that into the number one variable. So here we have to write sc dot next int, and another is for no2 equal to sc dot next int. After that we will call the function and store it into the sum variable. So here we can see that our function name is add last digits. So here we have to write same as add last digits, and after that here we have to pass the actual argument, that is no1 and no2. So here we have to write no1 comma no2, that is for number 1 and number 2, and after that we will print the value of some variable. So here we have to write system dot out dot println, and let's pass the sum variable, and now by pressing Ctrl S we will save the program. Now it's time to run the program. So at first we have to go into the directory or folder or drive where we have saved our program. So let's go into the folder. In my case I have saved my program in Java programming, and now press enter. Now to run this we have to write the following command. So java c, and here we have to write the file name, that is user main code 5.java, and let's press enter. Now again we have to write Java and file name without extension, and here enter two numbers. So let's take two numbers as an input, which is given in the question. So let's take 267 and the another number is 154, and it should return 11. So let's check, and here we can see that it returns 11. Let's again run the program, and this time we will take negative number as an input. So let's take minus 267 and minus 154. This time also our program should return 11. So let's check, and here we can see that it returns 11. And now let's run again, and this time we will take one number as a negative number and the another number as a positive number. This time also our program should return 11. So here we can see that it returns 11. So it means it's correct. Now we will see how it works. At first we have defined a function named as add last digits, passing with two formal argument as an input, that is input 1 and input 2. So let's pass the value to the formal argument, that is number 1 and number 2. So let's take 267 as input 1, input 1 as 267 and input 2 as 154. Let's take minus 154. After that we will check the condition if input 1 is less than 0, and here we can see that input 1 is positive number which is greater than 0. So this condition is false. After that we will check the condition if input 2 is less than 0, and here we can see that input 2 is minus 154 which is less than 0. So this condition is true. So we will multiply the input 2 into minus 1, and if we will multiply minus 154 into minus 1, then it becomes 154, means positive number. After that we will return the input 1 modulus 10, and here we can see that input 1 is 267 and 267 modulus 10 becomes 7, means it will give 7, and another is input 2 modulus 10 and here 154 modulus 10 will give 4 as an output. So, after that here we can see that we have to add the last digit of the both the number. So, if we will add 7 plus 4, it will give 11. So, this is the answer. So, please do like and share this video and subscribe our channel for more updates. Thanks for watching.